Hello, my name is Rylan.
And my name is Adeline.
We have been working hard for the past months to bring you a safer way to get your pizza.
We call it Auto Pizza.
Our automated design will allow you to get your pizza with absolutely no cross-contamination, and your pizza is never touched by anyone except for you.
This design will also help people with any allergies, but I personally have celiac disease, which means I have a severe allergy to gluten.
Having the peace of mind that your pizza is never touched can mean a lot for many people.
During this time of quarantine, it can be hard to get any food.
It can be scary not knowing whether or not your food will make you sick.
We want you to know that you're safe.
The way things are, we don't know if an employee will take the precautions to make our food safe.
And if the employee were to be sick himself, it could get our whole family sick.
We both know how important your health is, and we want to keep you safe.
I mean, look at that. They're not even wearing gloves.
We don't want this to happen to your pizza.
If they coughed into their hand and then put their hand all over your pizza, you could get sick just from them.
The idea behind Auto Pizza is to make receiving your food for your family as safe as possible.
Also, for people that have a gluten allergy or any allergy, they know there will be no cross-contamination and their food will be safe.
Now we will show our design.
This is where the whole pizza making process starts.
When you turn this crank, a detector will see if you are turning the crank or not.
Kids or adults can have a lot of fun by turning the crank.
This will ensure the pizza is all equally covered.
There's also glass so you can watch your pizza as it goes through the whole process. This is our topping dispenser.
This mechanism will slowly move and dispense toppings as your pizza moves down the conveyor belt.
This guarantees equal coverage of sauce and toppings. In our house, all of our ingredients are gluten-free.
We are also very lucky to have a bread maker.
This bread maker will combine and knead the dough, so there is no human contact.
The bread will then be flattened out by a pan and placed into the oven for its pre-baking process.
Once it is done there, it'll be placed on our conveyor belt and continue on its way to becoming a pizza.
This is the main part that makes the whole contraption work.
The conveyor has many cardboard panels that will rotate around the two cylinders on each end.
The dough will be placed on a parchment paper to keep it from sticking.
If this was an actual restaurant, we would use steel or a more sturdy material.
As the pizza moves along, the topping dispenser will release and give the pizza its toppings.
Now we will show a full example of the whole pizza making process.
All of our ingredients for the dough will be pre-measured and put into the bread maker.
The dough is now done kneading and rising, and we placed it on parchment paper and flattened it out to its final size.
Now that the pizza is flat, we will place it in the oven for its pre-baking process.
Now that the pre-baking is done, it's time to take it out of the oven and put it onto the conveyor belt.
As the pizza goes along the conveyor belt, toppings will fall onto the pizza. First is the marinara sauce.
We will have a paddle for smoothing out the sauce.
Next is the cheese.
And finally is the toppings.
In a full design, you would be able to make your pizza customizable by placing your order on your phone.
We decided to put pepperoni on our pizza. After the toppings have been dispersed, we will place our pizza on a pan. Now, we will put it into the oven.
After 10 minutes in the oven, the pizza is done and is ready to be cut.
The pizza has had time to cool and is now ready to be cut.
The pizza is cut and can either be put in a box to be delivered,
or it can be served immediately like we are going to do now.
As you can see by our reactions, we really enjoyed it. To find the cost of the pizza, we first started by finding the prices of each individual ingredient.
And then we added an additional cost because all pizzas are made from scratch and never touched.
The grand total prices were $9 for the gluten-free pizza and $6 for the regular pizza. Thank you for considering our business in your contest.
We hope next time you order pizza, you keep safety in mind and order from Auto Pizza.
Auto Pizza.
Safe pizza for all.